There was once a man who was a terrible miser. Whenever he got any money, he never thought of the pleasant and good things he could do with it, but only of the best place to hide it, so that nobody could steal it from him. He put it in this place and that, thinking first one and then the other, the safer. At last he hid all of it in a big hole in the cellar and placed a heavy stone on the top. But one day, when he had not seen his money for several months, he thought he would give himself the treat of counting it over. He crept down to the cellar in the dark with a candle to light the way. Very cautiously he lifted the stone and set it aside. Then he gave a great cry of horror and dismay. There was not so much as a 5-cent piece lying in the hole. Some thief who had doubt about the gold had come long ago and stolen it. The miser moaned his loss so loudly that a neighbor came running to see what was the matter. The miser told him the stone and the hole, but the neighbor said, "I will put the stone back over the hole so as for months gone by, you have never done anything but come and look at the stone. You can go on looking at the stone for months to come. Whether the money is there or not can make no more difference to you in the future than it has in the past. Just go on staring at the stone and live your life as usual." The neighbor went away quite cheerfully, leaving the miser alone in the cellar with the candle and the stone. Miser, cheerfully, he thought he hadn't seen his money. Upper respiratory system, cheerfully. If you're really devoted to something, as I've been saying in many videos, devoted to the other, you automatically get nearer them, the B or the P. You get more by them, nearby them. You also have more magnanimity, the N, to them, automatically. And you're more selfless, the F. You give of yourself, you give everything, and you give and you shall. And you're more content. And we're going round the circle of the 12 virtues and the 12 sounds. And then you can really do what you do. The task, the deed, fits more. The R, the R of the cow. It's right for that person or that organization or that group. And then automatically you start to, you might, when you're devoted with the, and the all these sounds get that into your being, the different, they lighten you up. They make you more Cecilia. And even makes you mind your tongue, and you start to see more what's necessary, and you can deal with it because you've made the decision. So, contraction and expansion, and then all the other variations. And then the M, you're more discreet. That's another virtue, M. You move discreetly towards the other person to get a new idea of what to do, and so on. And you're more really here. They all work one into the other. They strengthen the other. They demand the other, like all the consonants in our language. Yes, then we're more Cecilia, and so on. Then we're lighter, we can see more, we can get a better taste, and we're better able to come, we're acting more out of the Spirit. Out of the Spirit and back to the Spirit. And we're more devoted, and so on. And it's more fun, and it's all lighter. And there's more light, perhaps, coming in.